Hello, everybody. I'm John Cena. I've come to the Terynn and Des show for the same reasons you have.
Terynn Lee, the queen of the drunk-eyed Canadians. She's the craziest bitch you'll ever meet, and she chops like a motherfucker. See her breaking hearts and smoking darts on the cruise. Yeah! Desi Bear, actor, comedian, podcaster, and writer. He's going crazy, and you will too.
It's TDS! The Terynn and Des show! Let's go!
Yo, what's up? It's the craziest bitch you'll ever meet. How's it going, Terynn? What the fuck's up?
Be a lot better if we weren't talking about comic books today, I'll tell you that much.
This is what we want. We want Prime Terynn. And how else to get Prime Terynn than to dig it out of that old bitch? Fucking really just put the shovel in there and start fucking digging around, you know? Like when you're trying to dig a nice little, like a hole for something, maybe you're potting a tree, you're putting something in the ground, or you're just gardening and you find a rock and you're like, huh. So you just start moving around that rock and trying to pry it out. That's what we're doing today, folks. That's what the fuck we're doing today. Welcome to TDS, the Terynn and Des show. It's fucking Tuesday. It's July 30th. Terynn, how was your weekend? First of all, let's start off with this.
Yo, man, I got so drunk all weekend. Like, I was just like, hey, you know what's up? I'm going to get this 2-liter growers on Saturday. And I drank it. And then I woke up and I said, man, I could get day drunk today. So then I went out and I got another 2-liter growers. And the American chums out here in the street, I don't ever expect you to know the potency of growers, but just think of like Four Loko, because that shit fucks you up, okay? So I was just out here for 2 days straight up just drunk for no reason. There was no celebrating or anything. I was just drunk.
Just a weekend in July. It's summertime, you know, it was hot out. So there we go. Reason to celebrate. Fuck it, right?
Yeah, I mean, might as well. I mean, Des was celebrating Deadpool. All the other mooks were jerking off in their mom's basement. I was getting drunk, remembering when men used to hunt.
I saw this wicked TikTok of this guy. He was just grumbling about being called a berry picker and shit. And then he looks down and sees a berry and he goes, no, I can't. I got to save face. I can't grab that right now. When men used to hunt, for fuck's sakes, Terynn. Okay, let's crack right into this. Let's crack right the fuck into this, everybody. We're talking Deadpool. And why are we talking Deadpool? Because Deadpool and Wolverine, biggest R-rated movie come out globally. Huge fucking box office this week. It's massive. The movie's great. We're going to have a no spoiler zone here, so we're not talking about spoilers. Although it was pretty fucking rad, so we'll chat later, okay, guys? Holy shit.
Well,
that was fucking
at least we know I'm not going to give any spoilers. So
yeah. So just to backpedal a bit here, just so everybody knows a bit what's going on here. Obviously, the show is called Deadpool. It's not called Deadpool and Wolverine. We're not going to be discussing the movie. What we're discussing is an idea that we had to do movie time round 2. And for those of you who watch TDS frequently or regularly, maybe you just even tuned in a week ago or so. If we're not talking spoilers, why are we talking? Okay, Jamal, we're actually going to be talking spoilers. That's just what people say. That's just what I tell people to get them in. Just lie to them in their face, get them in the door, and then give them something else. So Jamal wants to talk spoilers.
Jamal, we're here for 2 other reasons. Okay?
That's right.
There's something greater than fucking comic book movies and dudes jerking off with water, like not even water-based lube, just fucking Jergens fucking lotion. Okay? We're here for titties, Jamal. Let's be honest.
Shout out to all the dry guys in the audience there, everybody, keeping it real since day one. All right. Jen saying no spoilers, LOL. So I'll leave it to those guys out there. If they want to ruin people, I'll let them do that. I won't talk about any spoilers myself, but I might be making some movie references from here now and then. So just look out, guys. So Terynn, we asked in the chat last time we were here, or I forget now, my brain. So Swiss cheese. But the chat really suggested that Terynn watch Deadpool. So we asked Terynn to watch Deadpool. Terynn, before we get started, tell the people how long you made it into the movie.
I did try to give it a solid effort because everyone's like, oh, you'll love it. It's so funny. And I'm like, okay, I'll try it. 45 minutes. I gave it a solid effort, you guys. And then I finally just said, you know what? Fuck this. I can't do this shit anymore. That's 45 minutes of my life that I'm never going to get back. I might as well watch some old episodes of Mr. Dress Up for fuck's sakes. Because, like, I'm never getting this time back. Ever. So I gave it 45 minutes. I didn't enjoy it. Sure, maybe there was, like, some, like, side jokes that could have been funny. But I was just like, I'm not a grown man in a fucking costume. Like, go away.
Okay, so I feel like we should delve a little bit deeper into this now. What is it about superheroes that just doesn't? What's this? It's not your bag. What is that?
I don't know. Like, I'm just more of like a real life person. I have a great imagination, but like I keep saying, remember when men used to hunt? Like, I just think comic books are so meh. They're not for me. Like, write your own fucking break down those 45 minutes. I can't break that down. That shit just went through my mind. Like, I couldn't even stick. I was like, okay, this is stupid. But I'm more of a realistic person. Like, give me a movie on murders or John Wayne or like history. Like, give me some real shit, because like that's just way better than like fucking cartoon bullshit.
Jamal with the really big point here. I mean, this is a go home point right here.
Okay, yeah, but what you guys aren't understanding is wizards and witches are real. Okay. Have you guys not ever listened to Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, the White Witch? They're real. I'm a wizard, okay? I'm a fucking wizard. Chris Jericho's a fucking wizard, you guys. See, this shit is real. But men in tight little fucking yellow suits and yeah, see, Jen knows Jericho's a wizard. Witches and wizards are real.
Maybe you dreamed the 45 minutes. Josh is saying it sounds like it didn't happen. So
it did happen. Go look on my Netflix or my Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. It was on Disney Plus. Go look at my continue watching. It'll say, yo, this bitch only made it 45 minutes and she gave up out here in these streets.
Was there a certain point of the story you were just like, okay, I've tried this, I'm just gonna like dump on this?
Yeah, because like if I want to look at like ugly dudes in spandex, like I'll just like I go on the Jericho cruise every year. So, you know, like when they got like the acne and like they're just gross, like we've got friends like that. So I don't want to watch movies where I have to look at it.
Oh my gosh. I am sorry out there, everybody. My superficial friend here is obviously choosing Ryan Reynolds' more handsome roles than Deadpool, right? I mean, obviously. So
well, it's not even that. I don't know. It's just stupid to me. Like, just no offense to anyone, but like, if that's what you like I said, get the Jergens and just go crank off to Ryan Reynolds with his fucked up face. Like, right on. You do you. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna go hunting or something.
So I think what's cool for me though is like I'm not a comic book guy. Like I didn't collect comic books as a kid. I don't know comic books. There's a whole lot of it. Like a lot of people don't like some of the new movies that come out, the superhero movies, because they're like, oh, this isn't in like the comics at all, or they deviated too far, or it's too much like the comic and it's ruining my whatever memories of it. But I didn't know the comics, so I kind of just take it at face value, and I've enjoyed them. I mean, I've enjoyed the stories that they tell. You know, granted, you know, I'm not very much of like a superhero guy, right? I wasn't like Superman was my favorite as a kid. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. So I don't know. Maybe that's
like,
me.
We've already talked about like I fucked with like Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, but like Val Kilmer Batman. Val Kilmer Batman.
There we go.
Good That's Batman. It. Val Kilmer Batman.
Good Batman.
That's it. No, it's the greatest Batman ever. Fuck's sake.
But I mean, honestly, though, Batman was more of a detective that just, you know, had cool gadgets and a costume than, you know, Superman who had superpowers or like Wonder Woman, that kind of thing, right?
Well, so. I really like me personally. I think it was just like the whole "where is she" type shit. Like I like that. Like that's fucking he's in your face type shit. So much that I did dress as Batgirl one year on Halloween. There is picture evidence.
Hell yeah. And Shanna for sure. Nobody's saying Deadpool is a cinematic masterpiece or anything, but it's so far from it. I think it's just visually, it's one of the more appealing action movies I think I've seen. And writing wise, it's just I don't know. It's smashing the fourth wall. Its insistence upon breaking the fourth wall is a big part of what makes Deadpool appealing to me. Because I didn't know him before, right? I think I saw him in Marvel versus Capcom, the video game, but I didn't know the character. So just watching him through the movies and learning him through Ryan Reynolds, which has been pretty cool. Which, let's just talk about how much of a fucking achievement that is in itself for a Canadian like Ryan Reynolds to get behind a project like Deadpool so much that he made it happen. And now it's a fucking like a movie series. It's a dynasty of its own now. It's fucking incredible. So big shout out to Ryan Reynolds. So Teryn, let's shift this a bit here now. So we're talking Deadpool. We're talking Ryan Reynolds here. What do you think about Ryan Reynolds himself, though? Like, are you cool?
I mean, yeah, like I think he's cool. He's a pretty proud Canadian. Kind of wasn't a fan of the Deadpool fucking Tim Hortons commercials. That's kind of souring Tim Hortons for me personally, but what can you do? But Ryan Reynolds is pretty cool. He's a proud Canadian. And I'm here for that. Plus, he married Blake Lively from Gossip Girl, old Serena Vanderwoodson. And I'm a big Gossip Girl fan, so I'm fucking here for that. They're pretty people, and they're funny on the internet. So, you know.
There we go. Okay, Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling?
Ooh, fuck. That's a hard one. Like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool and Ryan Gosling as the dude from fucking The Notebook? Like those characters? Or just like
Ryan Reynolds, could Ryan Reynolds do The Notebook? Just longest tag.
Yeah, I think he could, to be honest.
Yeah. I think so too.
No, fuck. Who's that?
Hello.
Yeah.
I just
Hi,
wanted
Ted.
to wanted to people don't call me hobo. That's a little offensive. Big pop. I just wanted to get you guys' take on the fact that the character Deadpool himself is in fact Canadian, and not to spoil anything too much, but he may have had a Will Smith moment about the name Canada being out of somebody's mouth in the new movie, which I found hilarious. As I snuck into a theater through the fire exit, which had been disabled by a good buddy of mine. So what do you think about the Deadpool himself representing the Great White North, and not just the actor behind him?
Okay.
I mean, personally, Deadpool's not real, so it doesn't really count. Like, the cool factor of it is it's bringing awareness to the Americans of Canada and how cool this country once was. We're not going to get into politics today because I still miss old Canada every single day. But it is bringing awareness, unlike that Hawk Tua girl who has posted a video claiming that we only have outhouses in Canada. So, you know, it's bringing like cool awareness versus that bitch who's bringing we only have fucking outhouses. And fucking what a stunned fucking cunt. Holy fuck, she's
definitely good awareness versus bad awareness. Good awareness when Des drinks a Pepsi. Bad awareness. Kylie Jenner gave America with Pepsi. It's two different things.
Okay, Kylie Jenner's not going to save America with Pepsi. She's not going to save America with Pepsi. If there's one bitch that saved America with Pepsi, it was Britney fucking Spears. Okay, thank you. And I quote.
Absolutely.
And Michael.
Absolutely.
Michael, that whole accident that made his skin color change. That's wild. Fucking Pepsi. Pepsi's wild, you guys.
Preach. But yeah, so Notebook, great movie. Oh man, honestly, the fight scenes. Okay, so the choreography in these movies is just amazing. It's just been incredibly amazing here. My God. Okay. So Teryn, you made it through 45 minutes of Deadpool. Would you pick it back up again? Would you give it a second chance?
No. Absolutely not.
Darn it. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna have to pull the plug on her. I thought I'd be able to come in here, and I thought that maybe after some reflection and maybe some sort of like looking into the pool, right? Maybe that you'd come around and say, you know what, guys, maybe there's an upswing here, but I'm not finding it.
I'm definitely a bitch that I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like. You know?
Yeah. No, exactly. I think that's exactly it, Jamal. I think we have to just take our losses here with the greatest, like I said, R-rated opening of all time. Huge franchise. Love Deadpool. I still have to. I think I'm going to actually read the comics based on just how much I love these movies and sort of the lore of it all. And obviously, there's a whole lot more going on there too. That there's a big stuff going on within the Marvel universe that's going to be coming up. So tons more on TDS here. We're going to be talking Marvel movies all year round into next year and the next. Believe me, we're going to be doing this until the end of time, until you're 90, you old bitch.
No. So for every time we have to talk about a Marvel movie or some bullshit like that, we'll do a follow-up episode where I just eat glizzies.
Yep, exactly. Here we go. So fucking Marvel episode. You heard it, folks. We're going to start doing 2 episodes a week now. So if you want to tune in for TDS Tuesday, that's going to be our regular. So TDS Titty Tuesdays. We'll do Glizzy Tuesdays, Glizzy Wednesdays. Fucking here we go.
Wiener Wednesdays.
There we go. Jamal wants to talk about titties. Okay, so Jamal, I think mine started coming in. I think just after high school is when I realized they were really going to be a thing. But I didn't really start coming into the pride of them until maybe my mid to late 30s, which I know is a bit late for somebody to start getting proud about their tits.
It's actually not. I didn't start getting titties till I was like 32.
I tell you. I mean, well, that's it. It's a magic number then, I think, because I just got hit with a titty fairy pretty, I think late in life.
It's because our metabolism slowed down and we got fat.
That too. That would do it.
Yeah, because if I circle back, somebody asked me, "Hey, did you get your tits done?" And I said, "No, I just got fat."
So that's it. That's what happened because I lost that perkiness. My nipples used to come like sort of upwards, and now they're kind of down facing ones.
Okay, no, whoa. Mine don't do that. Mine don't do that. Just to clarify, just because you get fat doesn't mean your fucking nips point to the fucking ground here, for piss sakes.
Hey, some people are just gravity's hitting harder than others. You know what I mean? I've just been cultivating mass here. I started a regiment, but I only bought half the system. So I don't have the cutting yet. So I just have the cultivating mass. So I'm just getting bigger and bigger. And I'm hoping that one day soon, it's going to level itself out. So start taking pre-workout, you know what I mean? Before I start playing video games. It's real intense.
Jesus fuck. And that's another cue for Terynn to say, remember when men used to hunt?
Oh, man. No, I tell you, like, honestly, and hey, nothing wrong with hunting at all. Obviously, here we do it for subsistence, subsistence hunting. We do it to eat. Sport hunters, that's cool. That's their bag. Hopefully somebody's getting the meat out of that, maybe their guide and stuff, because I'd hate to just see like the head on the wall and then that's all they took from it. That's all that was used. Obviously, now there are laws in place, so that meat goes somewhere. So that's good to know.
I don't hunt either, but I'm not a man, so my really account to me.
But like, so now, like, what if we ended up in some sort of like a futuristic post-apocalyptic survivor sort of like survival, eat or be eaten kind of situation, and there's a bow and arrow there and a gun? What are you taking, the bow or the gun?
Probably the bow and arrow.
Okay. Like to stab people? Like, okay, what do you think it'll be better with the bow, or do you think the gun would be like, what's your mindset?
So ideally, like the gun, I think would be more accurate at the beginning, but you'll run out of ammo. Whereas a bow and arrow, you could last longer with that to hunt food.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Right?
Yeah. Right? I think totally depending on the situation too. I think the bow and arrow has more of a stealth aspect and it's not making sounds while you shoot it off, right? So
you can't with the comments right now.
Oh my gosh. It's like a mini mall at the fleet. Man, this I gotta figure out how to like mute out the controls here because all I see is this like chat, the volume, the mic and stuff, and it's just getting in the way of my actual screen. So I tell you, man, I'm having a time over here, having a real time. Yo, but really quickly here, before we start shifting topics and before we start getting into saying goodbyes and fucking talk to you laters and after party there and what's going on there. SummerSlam is this weekend, Teryn, and I know you're a fucking really big CM Punk fan and WWE. These are two of your big mainline interests here. We're talking about Deadpool. Might as well just close the trifecta. Deadpool, CM Punk, WWE. There's Teryn in the middle of this triangle. Teryn, how fucking pumped are you for this weekend?
Honestly, I don't even know what's going on in WWE. Once Ziggler left, all I had left going for WWE is Roman Reigns, and he's currently not there, as far as I know. So WWE literally does nothing to my undergarments. Okay, they're still on. They're fucking dry. I'm good. Thank you very much.
Well, everything's coming up Millhouse there for Teryn, it sounds like. The flood pants are working for Teryn. But myself, SummerSlam coming up this weekend is going to be awesome. SummerSlam, for me, SummerSlam just sort of has that aura about it. I think there's a legacy to it that's just sort of like, hey, this is an institution. Let's get the guys together. Let's do a barbecue. Let's inflate a beach ball for fuck's sakes and put a towel out on the lawn and just fucking hit it
Yeah.
and play volleyball.
If you're circling back to SummerSlam 2004, when the fucking theme song was Get It Poppin' by Fat Joe, hell yeah. Get a fucking old beach ball out, get the fucking old girls out in a bathing suit and shit. But whoo, fuck, just killing it, just getting blasted as piss. Hell yeah, I'm fucking here for that. Not now. Not now. It's all those Deadpool guys. And they're like, oh, I ran out of my Jergens lotion, so I can't even jerk off. You know, like, what the hell?
Oh man, oh man.
But you
I
know what?
have the actual little
If I was
cooler
a
there, the
dude-
DVD box set. What's that?
If I was a dude, you know what I'd get my fucking Jergens out for? Whoo, whoo, whoo. That Jericho fucking Cruise 6 on the beach lineup, boys. Holy piss. That's what gets these nipples hard. The Jericho Cruise announcement. Holy Christ.
Yep, exactly. So she's talking every band, all the podcasts, all the comedians. That's what's getting her pokey here is
Hell yeah.
that announcement of
We don't
specifically
even
the
have to
band.
deal with Nocturnal Affair this year, boys. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. No Nocturnal Affair. Fuck yeah.
Oh man, oh man. No, I've still got my line in the water here. I'm still fishing. I'm gonna hold that thing until I die. I'll sit out there like that little Eskimo that's ice fishing, and he's just got his line in the water, and I'm just frozen to death, and I'm just sitting there waiting. That's gonna be me waiting for that. So I'm hoping I get to do some comedy on the boat. I'm hoping we get to do some pirating, some official podcasting on the boat. But definitely we're gonna be pirating some stages. So we got to get Hobo Ted. We're gonna find a big trunk, and we're gonna bring Hobo Ted in there. And we're going to get some equipment on board, and we're going to have a fucking good time, man. It's going to be a good time.
I'll bring my
we
own
got to start thinking about costumes, man.
You want to dress up as some titties or?
Yeah, man, I'm fucking down. Like I said, we have fucking, like, seriously, we have some of the most dynamite racks on that boat. Might as well fucking show them off. I mean, shit, we'd be fucking.
There's a lot of dudes with bigger tits than mine. Some of them are friends, but fuck, whatever.
Hey, bigger doesn't mean nicer, okay? Just because they're big doesn't mean they're nice. Myself, I got more nice than I got big, but I'm sort of in the middle. You know what I mean? If there was like a slider, I'm dead in the middle of it there. So here we go.
I mean, fair point. But yeah, I just I know I was being negative about all this like Mookie nerd burglar watching fucking Deadpool bullshit. So I thought I'd really zazz it up and tell everyone what gets my nipples hard these days.
That's good. SummerSlam has gone downhill since Brock F5 that shark. And honest to God, that was peak for me. I remember there was like 5 of us living in a 3-bedroom. At one point, we had a foamy in the living room, and the one guy had to sleep on that. And he'd put at night, and we just fucking play video games. Good old fucking GameCube.
Did all the cuddle parties and watch SummerSlam?
Pretty much, bro. That was exactly it. You know what I mean? You just have a plate of nachos, and fucking one person would grab them and feed everybody, and that was exactly it. You'd fucking get just nacho hands all over, and it kept everybody's hands clean except for one guy. So you have to be that
Dez
guy.
and his buddies. You guys, check this out. This is how old Dez is. Him and his buddies were bringing the Jergens out during SummerSlam before it's fucking cool. Okay,
bro. Let me tell you something right now, okay? If you had the Jergens, you were luxury, okay? Because we were just dry guys. 5 guys, 3 bedrooms. You think we were affording Jergens? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, yes.
He fucking had the unscented Lubriderm, all right?
Not even. Dude, we were lucky if we had tap water, man. And that tap water ran out dry fast, fucking. You're going to be talking about Huck Tua right there. Fucking old Huck Tua, one guy in the barrel. That old joke about the pirate ship. Guess who fucking first day in the barrel? Fucking this guy. So that's where you get to learn how to fucking take a pickle, is what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ. Does Hobo Ted have a passport?
I think Ted has a passport, but I don't think he needs a passport for where we're going.
The interesting thing is that I'm very flexible, so I can fit in the small spaces. carry on in the overhead bin, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
80%,
A lot of people think because of his deep voice, he's a big dude, but he's very small stature.
80%
kinda
of my
like-
body is beard.
Yeah, he's like Dobby from Harry Potter. He's just a little guy.
Yeah, exactly. And you see, just like in the show, he only appears when he wants to. So he really doesn't take up space. Like right now, like, man, we got to Miami and I was like, yo, Ted should be here. And all of a sudden it's like, I am. And we're like, whoa! Like, holy smokes. Yeah, it's legit. It's legit.
Do Gen Z kids even know how hard life used to be? No, they ain't never drank no water out of a fucking hose, okay? I seen this TikTok and the girl's like, why were you drinking water out of the hose? Yo, because we weren't allowed in the fucking house. And when you got thirsty, you had to drink out of the goddamn hose. That's why. Shut up.
Yo, they should never know how hard life used to be. The future generation should never know how bad the generation before had it. You know what I mean? Back when Tamagotchi was the closest thing we could have to fucking technology in our pocket. Whew. Boy, that was some peak though. I think 90s.
Little nanos. I had a baby nano. I kept care of it. It was always hungry when I got home and had to change its little nano diaper on the little keypad. I still have it here somewhere.
I had a little Digimon one for a while, and then we got the little Tamagotchi remakes when they came out, the re-releases a couple years ago there. But man,
Wasn't the same, I bet.
no, it wasn't. It's just like beep, and you're like, really? This used to be like, you know.
Yeah, the little baby used to cry, and my mom would get mad.
Well, you know what I think it
Eat
is?
that fucking thing.
Is I think that, you know, because there's that frequency that you can only hear when you're of a certain age, and then as you grow older, you get out of it. And so now town, they put up little repeaters and stations where, you know, to keep kids from drinking on trails and stuff, they'll use it as a deterrent, you know, around here in the north. So I think that's what they did is fucking Tamagotchis and Furbies and shit. They're all emitting fucking frequencies that adults can't hear. And that's the thing. It's all fucking melodies that sound good to the ear, not that high pierced shit that, you know, annoying. But it's like, oh, hey, yo, this is fucking cool. You don't know why, because fucking you don't understand it. I'm telling you, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm definitely at that age where crying things annoy me for sure.
I don't even know if you're alluding to fucking somebody that we know or fucking like a guy on TV or what, but I'm here for it. I don't
No,
like crying
just
things either.
it's like crying things out in the wild and whining kids.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's
man.
like it's like when you see a little kid and like it's like, oh, you have a whole plate of fucking chicken tendies and nuggets and some little dino nugs and you're just eating it and the little fucker comes up and goes, I like chicken nuggets. Like, yeah, me too, you little prick. Fuck off. You know?
Yeah. My big one is, like I said, eating that fucking bag of chips and, oh, that's my favorite kind. Yeah, me too. That's why I got them. Motherfucker, just get out of here. Keep walking. Keep walking. Like, walk hard.
We have a visitor. She pulled up.
Oh. Little pup.
She's currently not living her best life. She has to
Oh,
hang out with
God.
her dad and her brother right now.
Oh, no.
So, she's just like, the attention needs to be back on me, bitches.
Right. Yeah. No, I definitely get that too, What's up, little bozo? No, honestly, Jake's the same way. It's like whenever Marcy gets too much, he's like, remember when it used to just be me? And it's like, yeah, we get you.
Yeah. All right. You go on. Your spotlight's still here. Everyone still loves you.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not leaving. She's not
I'm
leaving.
not.
Said, I'm
Yo.
not leaving.
See if we can maybe pop the beer can on her like fang or something. Just like,
No, she heard
like
you talking
Spud-
shit. She lifted her ear.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Just like Spud
That's
McKenzie, just fucking.
I wouldn't take that. She's so sweet. Sweetest girl.
Aw. Sweetest little pup, I tell you. Sweetest little pup. But like I said, SummerSlam's coming up this weekend here. We just had huge movie release. I've seen it now twice. I'm going to watch Deadpool Wolverine fucking again, like a third time, probably tonight even here. So we'll see. But honestly, it's good shit. Like I said, I think the new movie, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 fucking pepperonis, little pepperonis that make you look like fucking Wolverine having a cigar.
Does deep throat that pepperoni.
Yeah, maybe in the after Zoom. Hey, there's a reason. Put it behind a paywall. Fucking when you're good at something, you don't do it for free.
I mean, fair point. Fair point. I thought you were actually going to do it, to be honest.
Like I said, it's something for a private audience for sure. And by private, I just mean cheeseburgers eyes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Teryn, what are you drinking tonight here to round us off?
We got Mike's Hard Iced Tea.
Oh. Is there like a peach? It's peach, right?
Yeah, this one's it's a Pesh one.
Ah, Pesh. The
Then I've got
the
black
Olympian
cherry,
player.
and I've got a lemon, a citron.
Yo, what we need to do is we need to get you some kind of like a big beer bong that's like a big jug at the end though, so we can just like have like a big thing, like load up like 3 beers into it and just have that be your fucking send off. That'd be awesome.
No, so I've actually been looking at like the little Nerf guns, but they make the little shotgun ones for
yeah, we were sharing them last year.
Yeah. I think we need to get one for the cruise house and on the boat.
Absolutely, I'm totally in for this. Let's order one now.
I'll
get
a holster and just wear it around and see if anyone wants to, go one-on-one with the fucking old shotgun in one, for fuck's sakes.
There you go.
We're 6 cruises deep and not one person has gone toe-to-toe with me in shotgunning.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we just got to look harder because I'm sure there's some out there that'll chug. There's people out there that'll chug like ducks. Speaking of the cruise, Hobo Ted, how many days do we have left until this magical boat? Whoa.
185 days, bitches.
185 days. That means we got less than 180 days here until the gang is all reunited, until we're starting to travel here. It's going to be fucking amazing. And oh my God, as we get closer, we're going to have more and more talent, more guests, more friends. We're going to be talking more about the cruise. But for now, we're going to be fucking talking about comic book movies all month long, all summer long. It's the summer of comic book movies, folks. That's right. All summer long, we're talking comic book movies. And she's just not into it. There's this little thing I want to play with her there. All right. So, Teryn.
No comic book days. None. Zero.
Okay. Get the drink ready to go here. Let's roll on this thing here. Let's set this ship a sail, and let's get rolling on some after party Zooms.
All right. Jesus Christ. Des never asked for the after party Zooms. This is wild, you guys.
Telling you, man, it's time to fucking let loose and party hard here, man. We got fucking Coca-Colas here. We got fucking spicy pepperonis. It's all fucking happening here in Inuvik. Fuck.
I know Teryn needs to eat some dinners. No Lunchables today. I do actually have a Lunchable in the fridge. I'm a high-functioning adult, guys. I keep Lunchables in the fridge.
Exactly. You need to.
All times.
Oh, yeah, listen, Nick Nemeth made a guest appearance in the movie. Then she'd be watching it for sure. Then, she'd have it on pause. She'd only make it through about 2.5 at a time. Wink.
No, I will say I probably still wouldn't watch it. Hobo Ted brought up before we went on air that I still also didn't watch Peacemaker. And everybody knows I love John Cena. A little homage right here. You can't see me. If I had to pick a favorite superhero, it's John Cena, not fucking Peacemaker, whatever the fuck his superhero name was. It's just John Cena, the man.
All right. So, I mean, Peacemaker, pretty awesome in my regards. Anything James Gunn does is, pretty much gold to me. So we'll see about that. We'll talk more about that later.
There's only one Gunn that does something fucking great, and that's fucking Billy Gunn, okay?
Yeah, Billy's awesome. Billy's definitely a good guy. We love Billy Gunn here. The power of politics. Yep, exactly. There we go. The power of the punch. Okay.
You got to count me down. I'm not just going to count myself down. I don't.
Well, I know. I was thinking about a reason to count you down. I was thinking about something funny to say, but fucking here we go, everybody. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 4, 1. Boom. Yeah. While she's chugging that drink, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Tuesday night. It's almost fucking August. What are we doing here? SummerSlam's this weekend. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We're going to be barbecuing with the dudes. We love meats. So from this pickle to yours, you guys have a great week. And Teryn, let's send them off.
And while you're at it, having your great week, go to prowrestling.com/TDS. Get some merch. Okay. That'll be great. We'd love that.
Plus, you look cool.
You're queen of the drunk-eyed Canadians here, for fuck's sakes. My eyes slowly getting drunker and drunker as we go. And the after party, it's going to get even worse. So be there, be fucking square. And in the meantime, and in between time, keep fit and have fun.
See you, bub.
Yo, what's up? You're watching TDS.